Have you ever felt different from others, like you don't quite fit in? This feeling might be more significant than you realize. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic that could shed light on why you feel the way you do and how you interact with the world around you. We're going to explore the concept of soul types, specifically the three main categories that many believe our souls fall into. Understanding soul types can be a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth. It's not about putting yourself in a box or limiting your potential. Instead, it's about gaining insights into your natural tendencies, strengths, and areas for growth. This knowledge can help you navigate life's challenges more effectively and build stronger connections with others. Let's start by introducing the three soul types we'll be discussing: the young soul, the mature soul, and the old soul. Each of these types has its own unique characteristics, experiences, and perspectives on life. As we go through each one, you might find yourself nodding in agreement or having aha moments as you recognize traits in yourself or people you know. The young soul is often characterized by a focus on material success and external validation. These individuals tend to be ambitious, competitive, and driven to achieve tangible results in the physical world. They're often the movers and shakers in society, pushing for progress and innovation. Young souls are typically confident and assertive, unafraid to take risks or stand out from the crowd. Young souls often find themselves drawn to careers that offer prestige, financial rewards, or positions of power. They may be natural leaders, entrepreneurs, or high achievers in their chosen fields. Their energy and determination can be infectious, inspiring others to push their own boundaries and strive for success. However, the young soul's focus on external achievements can sometimes come at a cost. They may struggle with emotional depth or spiritual matters, finding it difficult to connect with their inner selves or understand the more subtle aspects of life. Relationships might be challenging for young souls, as they may view them through the lens of what they can gain rather than emotional connection. Young souls often face challenges in finding true fulfillment. Despite their successes, they may feel a persistent sense of emptiness or dissatisfaction. This can lead them to constantly seek the next big achievement or acquisition, hoping it will finally bring the contentment they desire. Moving on to the mature soul, we see a shift in focus from the external to the internal world. Mature souls are often characterized by their deep emotional lives and their desire for meaningful connections with others. They're typically more introspective than young souls, spending time reflecting on their feelings, motivations, and the complexities of human relationships. Mature souls tend to be empathetic and compassionate, able to understand and relate to others' experiences and emotions. They often find themselves drawn to helping professions or creative pursuits that allow them to explore and express the human condition. Mature souls may be natural counselors, artists, writers, or advocates for social causes. One of the key traits of mature souls is their quest for authenticity. They strive to be true to themselves and often encourage others to do the same. This can lead to a period of intense self-discovery and personal growth as they work to align their outer lives with their inner values and beliefs. However, this deep emotional awareness can also bring challenges. Mature souls may struggle with feelings of guilt, anxiety, or overwhelm as they become more attuned to the pain and suffering in the world. They may grapple with existential questions and feel a strong desire to make a positive impact, sometimes leading to a sense of pressure or responsibility. Relationships are often central to the mature soul's life. They seek deep, meaningful connections and may invest a lot of energy in understanding and improving their relationships. This focus can lead to rich, fulfilling bonds, but it can also result in codependency or losing oneself in others' needs and emotions. Mature souls often find themselves at a crossroads between the material focus of the young soul and the spiritual awareness of the old soul. This can create internal conflict as they try to balance their desire for worldly success with their growing need for deeper meaning and purpose. Now, let's explore the old soul. Old souls are often described as wise beyond their years, with a deep understanding of life and a strong connection to the spiritual or metaphysical realm. They tend to have a calm, serene presence and a broader perspective on life's events. Old souls are typically less concerned with material success or social status. Instead, they focus on personal growth, wisdom, and understanding the greater truths of existence. They often have a strong sense of intuition and may feel a connection to something greater than themselves. One of the key characteristics of old souls is their ability to detach from drama and see the bigger picture. They often act as peacemakers or wise counselors, able to offer balanced and insightful perspectives on conflicts or challenges. Old souls tend to be patient and understanding, recognizing that everyone is on their own journey of growth and learning. Old souls are often drawn to spiritual or philosophical pursuits. They may be interested in meditation, energy work, or exploring different belief systems. Many find themselves naturally gravitating towards teaching roles, whether formal or informal, as they have a gift for sharing their wisdom and insights with others. However, being an old soul comes with its own set of challenges. They may feel out of step with the mainstream culture, finding it difficult to relate to what many consider important or exciting. This can lead to feelings of loneliness or isolation, as old souls may struggle to find like-minded individuals who understand their perspective. Old souls may also face the challenge of balancing their spiritual awareness with practical everyday life. While they may be more interested in contemplating the nature of existence, they still need to navigate the material world. Finding this balance can be a lifelong journey for many old souls. Another aspect of being an old soul is the tendency to carry a sense of world weariness. Having experienced many lifetimes, according to some beliefs, they may feel like they've seen it all before. This can sometimes lead to a lack of enthusiasm or engagement with life, which old souls need to consciously counteract to remain active and involved in the world around them. Now that we've explored each soul type in detail, you might be wondering how to recognize which type you are. Remember, these categories aren't rigid or absolute. They're more like general tendencies or patterns. Many people may find they have traits from multiple categories or that they're in transition between types. To start identifying your soul type, consider your overall approach to life. Do you find yourself primarily focused on achieving success and recognition in the material world? Are you deeply concerned with emotional connections and understanding yourself and others? Or do you often feel detached from worldly concerns, more interested in spiritual or philosophical matters? Think about your relationships. Young souls might view relationships more in terms of what they can gain or how they enhance their status. Mature souls often seek deep emotional connections and may struggle with codependency. Old souls tend to have a more detached, unconditional love for others, seeing beyond surface-level differences. Reflect on your life experiences and how you've responded to them. Young souls might see challenges as competitions to be won. Mature souls often view difficulties as opportunities for emotional growth and deeper understanding. Old souls tend to see life's ups and downs from a broader perspective, recognizing the lessons in all experiences. Consider your values and what truly motivates you. Young souls are often driven by success, achievement, and recognition. Mature souls typically value authenticity, emotional depth, and meaningful connections. Old souls tend to prioritize wisdom, spiritual growth, and a sense of inner peace. Pay attention to your intuitions and gut feelings about your soul type. Often, we have an innate sense of where we are on our soul's journey. Trust your instincts as you reflect on this concept. Understanding your soul type can have a profound impact on your life. It's not about labeling yourself or others, but about gaining insights that can help you navigate your personal growth journey more effectively. For young souls, recognizing their soul type can help them understand why they feel so driven to achieve and succeed. It can also help them start to look beyond external accomplishments and begin exploring their emotional and spiritual sides. This awareness can lead to more balanced life choices and a greater sense of fulfillment. Mature souls who recognize their type might find relief in understanding why they feel things so deeply or why they're so focused on relationships. This awareness can help them set healthy boundaries, avoid codependency, and find ways to channel their emotional intensity productively. It can also encourage them to continue their journey of self-discovery and authenticity. Old souls who identify their type might feel a sense of validation for their unique perspective on life. Understanding their soul type can help them find ways to stay engaged with the world while honoring their spiritual nature. It can also encourage them to share their wisdom and insights with others who might benefit from their unique viewpoint. For all soul types, this understanding can lead to greater self-acceptance and compassion. Recognizing that we're all at different stages of our soul's journey can help us be more patient with ourselves and others. It can also provide a framework for personal growth, helping us identify areas where we might want to focus our efforts. It's important to address some common misconceptions about soul types. First, no soul type is better or worse than the others. Each type has its own strengths, challenges, and important role to play in the world. The goal isn't to advance to the next type, but to fully experience and learn from wherever you are on your soul's journey. Another misconception is that soul types are fixed or unchangeable. While it's believed that souls generally progress from young to mature to old over many lifetimes, this isn't a linear or predictable process. Individuals may exhibit traits from multiple types or shift between types within a single lifetime. It's also important to note that soul type doesn't determine a person's intelligence, capabilities, or worth. A young soul can be highly intelligent and accomplished, just as an old soul might struggle with practical matters. Soul type is more about perspective and focus than ability or value. Some people wonder if it's possible to evolve between soul types within a single lifetime. While dramatic shifts are thought to be rare, many believe that we can experience growth and transitions between types. This is often a gradual process, marked by shifts in perspective, values, and focus. Signs of transition might include feeling restless or dissatisfied with things that used to bring you joy, experiencing a strong pull towards new interests or ways of thinking, or feeling like you're outgrowing certain relationships or life situations. You might find yourself questioning long-held beliefs or feeling drawn to explore new philosophical or spiritual ideas. For those transitioning from young to mature soul, you might notice a growing interest in emotional growth and authenticity. You may start to feel unfulfilled by external success alone and begin seeking deeper meaning in your life and relationships. Those moving from mature to old soul might find themselves becoming less reactive to emotional drama, developing a broader perspective on life events, and feeling a stronger connection to spiritual or universal truths. Remember, these transitions are not about forcing change or trying to be something you're not. They're natural evolutions that occur as we learn and grow through our life experiences. The key is to stay open, self-aware, and willing to grow. Understanding soul types can also greatly improve our relationships with others. When we recognize that people may be operating from different soul perspectives, it can increase our empathy and patience. Instead of getting frustrated with someone who seems overly materialistic or detached, we can understand that they may simply be at a different point in their soul's journey. For young souls, understanding soul types can help them appreciate the emotional depth of mature souls and the wisdom of old souls, even if they don't fully relate to these perspectives. It can encourage them to look beyond surface-level interactions and begin to cultivate deeper connections. Mature souls can use this understanding to navigate their intense emotional landscapes better. They can learn to set boundaries with young souls who may not understand their need for emotional depth, and they can seek out the calm wisdom of old souls when they feel overwhelmed. Old souls can find ways to bridge the gap between their perspective and those of young and mature souls. They can use their understanding to offer guidance in a way that respects others' journeys without trying to force their own viewpoint. In all cases, understanding soul types can help us find our tribe, those who resonate with our current stage of growth. This can provide a sense of belonging and support as we navigate our personal journeys. Now let's talk about how to live your best life, regardless of your soul type. The key is to honor where you are in your journey while remaining open to growth and new perspectives. For young souls, embracing your ambition and drive can lead to impressive achievements. Channel your energy into goals that align with your values and bring real satisfaction, not just external validation. Start exploring your emotional and spiritual sides, perhaps through new experiences or relationships that challenge your usual way of thinking. Mature souls can thrive by honoring their emotional depth while learning to establish healthy boundaries. Pursue authentic self-expression through creativity or meaningful work. Practice self-care to manage the intensity of your emotions and seek out relationships that support your growth. Old souls can find fulfillment by sharing their wisdom in ways that positively impact others. Stay engaged with the world around you, finding practical applications for your spiritual insights. Seek out new learning experiences to keep your perspective fresh and vibrant. For all soul types, practicing mindfulness can be incredibly beneficial. It helps young souls connect with their inner selves, allows mature souls to navigate their complex emotional landscapes, and supports old souls in maintaining their spiritual connection while engaging with the physical world. Cultivate compassion for yourself and others. Recognize that everyone is doing their best from their current level of awareness. This compassion can ease the young soul's self-criticism, soothe the mature soul's emotional turmoil, and reinforce the old soul's connection to universal love. Stay open to growth and new experiences regardless of your soul type. Young souls can benefit from exploring philosophy or spirituality. Mature souls might find balance in learning practical skills. Old souls could reignite their zest for life by trying new physical or creative pursuits. Remember, the concept of soul types is a tool for understanding and growth, not a rigid system of categorization. Use these insights in a way that feels authentic and helpful to you. The goal is to become the best version of yourself, to live a fulfilling life, and to contribute positively to the world around you. As we wrap up our exploration of soul types, let's recap the main points. We've discussed the young soul, characterized by a focus on material success and achievement, the mature soul, marked by emotional depth and a search for authenticity, and the old soul, known for wisdom and a broader spiritual perspective. We've explored how to recognize your soul type, the impact this knowledge can have on your life, and how understanding soul types can improve your relationships. We've also addressed common misconceptions and discussed the possibility of evolving between soul types. Most importantly, we've talked about how to live your best life, regardless of your soul type. The key is self-awareness, compassion, and a willingness to grow and learn. Now, it's your turn. Take some time to reflect on what you've learned. Which soul type do you most relate to? How might this understanding change the way you view yourself and others? What steps can you take to honor your soul's journey while continuing to grow and evolve? Remember, there's no right or wrong answer. Each soul type has its own beautiful strengths and important lessons to learn. The goal is simply to understand yourself better, to approach life with greater awareness, and to treat yourself and others with more compassion. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of soul types. I hope you found it insightful and empowering. If you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please consider sharing it with others who might benefit from this perspective. Don't forget to leave a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences. Your insights might be just what someone else needs to hear. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep shining your unique light in the world. Your soul's journey is uniquely yours, and it's beautiful in all its stages. Embrace where you are, look forward to where you're going, and most of all, enjoy the journey.